Hi guys, it's me SB Studs, back with another video. Today I'm actually going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be reacting to the Mandalorian Season 2 official trailer. You guys might be like, what, Sterling, this has nothing to do with LEGO, but in a way it kind of actually does, because I think that LEGO might go on, maybe in late 2021, I think they'll make a lot more Mandalorian sets than they have been making currently, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but so far they've only made the Razor Crest, the ATST, and are there any other sets? I don't think there's any other Mandalorian sets. I don't know. I don't think so. But, yeah, so LEGO's kind of just being like, having the Mandalorian off to the side, and I would be really surprised if they do that again, because the Mandalorian's just been so popular. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to, at the end, talk about what set ideas would be really good for, the season. Actually, wait, I just thought, there is another Mandalorian set, that's the Child. Don't yell at me down in the comments. But this is just going to have a huge effect on what LEGO is going to look like for the next year, maybe year, 2 years, maybe. And what they're going to be releasing. So, let's go and watch it. Why is it broken down? Why is the back door open? Is it broken? No, I really like that ship. Fantastic music so far.
Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction.
What's that? Ooh, Baby Yoda, is that the armor though, in the background?
You must reunite it with its own kind.
Is that Yaddle? Maybe
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
Ooh, they're gonna do Jedi and like actually focus on the Force.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
Yes! This is the one.
You know this is no place for a child. Wherever I go, he goes. So I've heard.
Bad choice, boys. Okay. Ooh.
This is the way.
Oh, yes. Nothing at the end? No. Wow. I have lots of thoughts. First of all, so far the music looks amazing. I'm not sure. The thing is, I was having this thought, because there's rumors that the Jedi were going to show up in the Season 2 trailer, or Season 2 of Mandalorian, but, basically, Bounty... Oh, no, stop it. Stop it. Basically, bounty hunters kind of live in this eternal grey area, where, I'll just play the clip. So, bounty hunters kind of remain in this eternal vacuum of being in the grey area, where you are neither light side nor dark side, you will only do for what pays you. So, we saw his internal grey through, he was sparring with the New Republic, which is majority light side, and also sparring with what remained of the Empire, which is majority dark side. But, and we see this in the trailer with him, you know, sparring with the X-Wings and also sparring with the, Imperials. But, someone did tell me that maybe the, what's it called? Maybe, like, the X-Wings are stolen or something, they're not actually New Republic. But, I kind of doubt that, because Mando would be a wanted man after spoilers for Mandalorian Season 1, so just, like, skip ahead 10 seconds or so, 10, 20 seconds. But, when he invaded that, prison blockade runner, whatever, he would surely be put on, like, a wanted list or something like that. But, anyway, I'm confused about whether he's going to what's his reactions or like experiences and like interactions going to be with the Jedi, because the Jedi are majority light side, and since he's aligned with neither, I'm just a bit confused about what's actually going to be happening with that. So that would be like really interesting to see what happens. Also, I do have a prediction about it's kind of like a split prediction, but when we see that the Razor Crest is kind of just like floating in space and that like it's like broken down and stuff, like the back doors hanging open and like the thrusters don't look like they're at full capacity, we then see it like in a different scene. I think it's a bit more forward. Oh god. I think it's...
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
Yeah. So, you saw that the Razor Crest was falling out of the sky. So I think that would be directly after the first shot in the trailer. Now, I have two predictions. Either that's going to kick off the trailer, or not the trailer, the season. The Mandalorian will have been flying around in space trying to find the child's home, and he then he gets shot down either by Imperials, by X-Wings, by bounty hunters, and he crash lands, and that's why he's like on the boat with Baby Yoda, and that's why he's on foot. He looks like he's on foot mostly. Now, what could also be the opposite of that is that happens at the end. So I felt like in sort of the Mandalorian, like the first season, the Razor Crest feels like a character. It feels like a character, like it is a Star Wars character. It's kind of like the Millennium Falcon, how it's got its own traits and it's its own character. And I'm kind of interested to see if they will kill off the Razor Crest as if you killed off the character. Because if this season is... I think that some people are attached to the Razor Crest because they think it's really cool. And like, it feels like a Star Wars character. It would be funny. Well, not funny, it would also kind of be like cinematic in a way if they would kill off the Razor Crest. Just a thought there. It sounds weird killing off a machine, but I think that could be a likely choice for Disney and Star Wars and Lucasfilm to make. So yeah, now how this relates to like actual Lego. So here are some set ideas I do have for that. I'm just going to try and go off the top of my head. First of all, I am thinking that Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter has got to appear somewhere in 2021. It's got to. It absolutely has to appear somewhere in 2021. It's just such an awesome ship, and so many people have already made mocks of it, that it's just like such an awesome ship. But, we do have the set list for January 2021, and maybe there will, and maybe it'll just appear later, but there is a normal TIE Fighter listed, but not a, like, it's not like Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter, which is a bit, weird. I would have assumed that in January, they definitely would have released a Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter, and we see it in the trailer. What else? I definitely could see, maybe a, sort of, when the Mando's beating up the guys, like, near the boxing ring, some small set could be made of that. I think that could sell pretty well. Anything else? I was thinking of making like a bigger set of, I don't know what the planet or the place is called, but like where the main setting of Mandalorian is. Pretty much the main setting. Where where you see Cara Dune and like his guild member buddy over there. So that's kind of, I could kind of see that happening. I was thinking for a second that maybe they'll make a set where they'll have him spar with the scout troopers on the speeder bikes.
You know this is no place.
But yeah, maybe that could happen. Maybe the X-Wing, because there is an X-Wing listed, there is an X-Wing listed on the 2021 sets for January, so maybe it could be because of this, and you could, maybe, LEGO could do, oh, if you want to make this battle happen, then you can grab this X-Wing. But, yeah, that could possibly work. Yeah, that could possibly work. I'm thinking that, I definitely think that there is an unnamed microfighter, which I definitely think is either going to be a Razor Crest or a Clone Wars build. It could possibly be a Clone Wars build, because there is, no Clone Wars stuff in the 2021 sets for, LEGO Star Wars. But, I'm just, really thinking they'll be either the Razor Crest or maybe, an ATT mini microfighter, which would be kind of awesome, actually. But yeah, I'm just trying to think, because I think that from what I've seen, that's all I could think of. But hopefully there's more stuff in the actual Mandalorian that we can get more sets of, because I would really just love to see more sets. I have heard a rumor that LEGO will be doing not LEGO, sorry, they might appear on Endor at one point. Because they went to Tatooine at one point, but I've heard that they might go to Endor. So maybe that could be an excuse for LEGO to do the Endor set or something like that. Because Episode 6 is vaguely, not vaguely, what's the word? It's just missed out on mostly. It's the complete, there's practically no attention. I think that, the latest set we've gotten is the Duel on the Death Star build or something like that. That's way overpriced. But then you also have the Imperial Shuttle, which is appearing next year in January. So yeah, those are all my set ideas for The Mandalorian, Season 2, and my reaction to the trailer. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I do have an Instagram, so you guys should follow me at SB_studs. I am also doing a mock competition, so you guys should go down below and find the link to that mock competition. You can win $25. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!